Hi, this is Julio Anta from Anta's Fitness and Self-Defense. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about the 5 ways to reduce distraction in kids. First, let me tell you, concentration is acquired. I never had much concentration as a kid. You could say self-diagnosed, but I've talked to some doctors that I do have ADD. And that's why I had a learning disability. But I'm going to give you 5 ways you could start right now to help your child reduce distraction. And you guys know that I've been talking about that in class. One of the biggest things I've noticed lately in the last few years is how distracted children are. And there's a lot of reasons why. Now, the 5 ways. First, this doesn't sound, I'm sure you're going to think, why? Healthy eating. Healthy eating. It's already proven, child eats, affects the brain, affects different things, but not just for the health part and to develop the brain. Also, when a child eats a lot of sugar, they're very sluggish. And a lot of high carbs too, the bad carbs. And it's also discipline. You got to start teaching them a little bit of discipline of eating healthy, and then rewarding them on the weekend. So 1, healthy eating. 2, limit computer, smartphone, and TV. To me, that's one of the main things, even though it's not bad. All throughout history, everything was considered bad. I was just recently listening to something that said that when the printing press came out and they started printing books, newspapers, and all that, some people were blaming people being distracted because of that. Yet we know today reading is one of the greatest things you can do to learn and for your child not to be distracted. Now, limit the computer, smartphone, and TV. I know some parents, honestly, don't get insulted, but get insulted. This is bad parenting. Put your kid to watch TV. Put your kid on a smartphone all day, in a computer all day, because you don't have the time to deal with them or whatever reason. Don't do that. I think that is the main reason. And again, it's all good. And you're going to see number 3. Number 3, comfort and distraction time. We all need it. Believe me. With my ADD, I thought I was multitasking. Be working on my computer, pick up my smartphone, and start looking at Facebook, at whatever social media, or looking something up and then finding something else that distracted me. Well, there's a time for everything. So set a time, a break time, comfort. If I didn't mention it, no, I haven't. We use these things as comfort. We're stressed. If I tell you I'm never stressed, I'm a liar. Lately, I've been stressed, trying to get things done. Even good stress, Good things are happening. You want to get them done. We're stressed out. We need comfort. So what do? Well, I'm going to change the subject. Some people, their comfort, a lot of people, I've done it, is eating junk food. Eating a dessert. Man, I'm stressed. I need to eat this. Well, today, just like that's been around forever, today we go to our phones and start looking things up or looking at our email or whatever. So find the time. So in other words, your child is doing homework or doing chores, which they should around the house, or something that you need them to do, practicing, if you're my student, martial arts, then give them some breaks. Give them, I don't know, I'm going to make something up, 10-minute break that they can go on their smartphone, they can go on the computer, 15-minute break. Because we do use it for comfort and distraction, to distract ourselves from our stress, to distract ourselves from everything that's going on. So again, we're on 3, I'm giving you 5 ways. 1 was healthy eating. 2, limit computer and smartphone. 3 is similar. You're limiting it, but you're giving them time for it. 4, if you're my student or been my student, we use the 3 rules of concentration. Focus your eyes, focus your mind, focus your body, sir. Focus your eyes. You guys see me when I teach class. I walk from side to side to see whose eyes following me. 90% of the time I know the kids is not going to get the technique. Especially if we're doing a ground grappling technique. Excuse me. Because I walk, I explain it first, I do it. Then I have them do it. And then some of them I could see they're like this. They're looking up, they're not focusing their eyes. 2, they might be staring at me, but they're not focusing their mind. Why? Because they're not blinking. And when I say that, most of the time the kids do this. They start blinking more so I can think that they're looking. But you notice that. Haven't you ever noticed speaking to someone, you know they're not paying attention to you? They're looking right at you, but they're like this. So focus your eyes, focus your mind, focus your body. Focus your body is, in class we sit like this, we stand like this, in a relaxed position. If you're in a classroom setting, you should be seated straight so you could focus on it. So use the 3 rules of concentration. Just don't even tell them, you're not looking at me. Go 3 rules of concentration and that'll break it. Focus your eyes, focus your mind, focus your body, sir or ma'am, if it's the mom speaking. So 3 rules of concentration. Number 5, my favorite, martial arts. Why does martial arts help with it? Well, I actually wrote it, so let me read them. Learning forms. Guys, I have the worst memory in the world. And it's not just that I didn't focus and concentrate. It's that I do have, I forget everything. Totally. So, learning martial arts forms, you have to remember the move. It's not just for coordination. You have to memorize these moves. So even though I was like the slowest person always learning my forms because I would forget them, and I failed tests, a lot of tests. I'm not going to get into it, but my first black belt, I had a dysfunctional instructor, and man, it was terrible. He would fail me all the time, and I would get nervous and forget because of his attitude. So, forms. What about the games we play in my class? Instructor says. It's like Simon Says, but with martial arts. What else? The freeze game. That we just have them freeze, don't move. That I learned in the Marine Corps. We were standing at attention. You know, the sand fleas in Paris Island, my ear, can't move. Yeah, definitely when the drill instructor was around there, go like that. Never forget the drill instructor, Anta, stop moving. I'm going, this guy has eyes behind his head. Later, I spoke to some drill instructors, and they said, we knew you were going to do that because the bug was in your ear, the sand flea. So from the Marine Corps, I learned that, you know, don't move. That helps them. And actually, if you've been in class this week, your child, I just came up with a game, that pad game, jumping over and following my instructions. Jump over, jump on it, jump over, jump over, jump over. 5 full squats, 4 punches, and they have to follow. And if they daze off for a second, when I say jump over, they jumped on it. So I kind of came up with that. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. As I promise all my students, is that we're going to be doing the Indestructible Challenge coming in January. And I am actually, I keep on saying reading the book, but lately I'm starting to listen to them because I don't have that much time to read them. So I'm listening to the Indestructible, the book, and it's really helping me out to stay, to be distracted. So we're going to start this in January. I'm giving you little bits and pieces. In January, everybody that wants an ebook on how to keep your child indestructible and a worksheet, and we're going to do a 6-week challenge. But for now, this stuff that I'm giving you is going to help a lot. And come to class. We got, today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday classes. Saturday, we have our Christmas party. So hope to see you in class, and I hope this will help you out. Okay, Indestructible Challenge coming soon. We want to get those kids focused, not just so they succeed, get their next belt, in getting their next belt, but so they can succeed in life. What I call the black belt lifestyle. It's a lifestyle of setting goals, succeeding, not giving up, not quitting. But if you're distracted, you're not going to be able to do none of it. So until next time, this is Julio Anta of Anta's Fitness and Self-Defense. Live fit, live fearless, and God bless you.